Hey, ¿cómo está? Abuhay, welcome. Wowgaby. It is 9:25 p.m. on the north coast of New South Wales here in Australia. And I just was sitting here thinking about upcoming events and things that I'm doing and parts of my life. And I thought, well, I'd share that with you all. It's been a while since I've spoken to you and had a chat with anybody. I know it's a weird kind of night. A lot of people are going to complain. I know Tony Buick down in Adelaide is probably going to go, hey, Jeffrey, what the hell's going on? Folks, I'm not a regular live streamer, as you know, unlike some people who rely on doing that. I don't really care. Now, no, I'm not putting shit on it in any way. Don't get me wrong. It's cool. I love to see and hear Will and Chick every Sunday. They've always got something new to say. There you go. There you go. I for sure thought that I was going to get a notice from Tony to tell me, Jeff, you bastard, didn't know you were going live, missed it. Blah, blah, blah. Hang on a sec, Tony. I don't know. Let me just do this for you. Hang on. Copy. Paste. And put up. Now, that's for you, Tony, if you feel like clicking on it from your kitchen. But remember, I know your camera shot from your kitchen when you come in, so you've got to show me that first, otherwise I'm not going to know that it's you. But anyway, folks, look, a lot of things have happened with me recently. So many personal things in my life that I'm quite happy to tell you. We had a builder come to our house today. Now, 8 or 9 months ago, if you've all been following the videos that I've been putting up. Now, let me just put that down for a sec. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I can't see what's coming up because the camera's in front of me. Ellie decided she wanted to do up our top bathroom. We've got two. Yeah, what can I say, ladies and gentlemen? We're well off. But anyway, she wanted to do up the top bathroom. And the reason for that, very simple. Her Filipino girlfriend did hers up. And we all know Pinoys, they have to keep up with the Sanchez's. The Westerners keep up with the Joneses, but the Filipinos keep up with the Sanchez's. Anyway, so Ellie went out and she bought, I've showed you on videos, our lounge room, our formal lounge room is chock-a-block with all these bathroom supplies. So the tradesman that she had organised to come in and do that, he got crook. And he actually turned up at our house last week and told us, by the way, yes, the red of today, as you all know, today's red is Hardy's VR Cabernet Sauvignon. Now, it's brand new. It's 2025, as you can see. 2022. It's not as smooth as I'd like it to be, but it's not a bad drop. Now, this was, I can't remember, it was pretty bloody cheap, actually. It was only like $10. Now, if anybody knows the Hardy's wine brand from Australia, you'll know it's a good brand. Anyway, I digress, and moving on. Well, that was thirsty work, ladies and gentlemen. So, let me have another sip. Oh, a nice drop. Where was I? This is the problem. You go off half track and you forget where the hell you were going. Oh yeah, our bathroom. So we had to build around today a second builder from the original one that Ali wanted to get done to compete with her Filipino mate, who quoted us around about all up everything $14,000 on top of the $16,000 worth of stuff we've already spent. Now, and that's everything. That's everything. That's all the new tiles. That's all the IXL Tastic exhaust fan, light, whatever. That's all the shower cubicle and glass. That's the new bath with all the surroundings. That's all the new ceramic tiles for the walls, floor to ceiling. That's all the railings, the plumbing, the fittings, the bathroom tap. I mean, the cabinets, everything. So this guy come around today and quoted us between $30,000 and $35,000 to basically just to fit what we've already bought. So I'm thinking to myself, well, that's pretty expensive. We have got everything. There is nothing this guy has to buy. He's just got to basically take out the old stuff and put the new stuff in. Yes, our bathroom is quite large. It consists of 3 rooms. There's the shower room, and which is quite large. You can fit comfortably 8 to 10 people in our shower. It's huge. Across from the shower is the bath, which we never use because the shower's a lot of fun. I've never actually had a bath in our bathroom. Never felt the need. Why sit in scummy water if you're dirty? That's all you're doing is you're sitting in water. You're going to have a shower to shower off the crap. Anyway, so that's the first room. The second room is the actual bathroom where there's a cabinet with, where you lean over, you brush your teeth, and you put all your bits and pieces in the cabinet above you with the mirrors on it and all that sort of stuff. And the third room is the toilet bidet. So our bathroom is actually 3 rooms. It's well, that's one of them. That's the top bathroom, which is the ensuite to our main bedroom, master bedroom. Like I say, ladies, we're not rich, but we're well off, and we live quite comfortably. Thank you very much, because we worked for 40 years. Unlike a certain twit from Taliban who's dropped off the face of the planet because he's a grifting piece of shit and be forced out. We're still here. Do you notice that, ladies and gentlemen? GD is still here. GD has not been intimidated and forced out and shat on by all the arsehole, anonymous, faceless scum that have done their very best to piss me off. Well, all I've done is show everybody else what arseholes they are. And where are they? All gone, ladies and gentlemen, all gone by the by. Now, this video tonight might make some of them decide, well, hell, I'll come back and I'll give that guy some stick. Well, I hope they do. I hope the local ones that we already know come back and make videos and give the opportunity for the trolls to show you just exactly how sick, twisted, and fucked up they really are. But you see, they have to gamble that we are not going to produce a shitload of more information about them. Australian guy, you're not wrong. Yes, thank you for that. You definitely. The first quote with everything that we bought. I mean, we have bought everything that you could possibly think of to go in a new bathroom. I mean, everything from the floor to the ceiling. We have bought everything. And it's all there, sitting there waiting. So basically all you got to do is rip out the stuff that's already there and put the new stuff in that we've got. Now, I've been quoted $35,000, as I say. Now, I'm sorry, but a two-man team for 4 to 5 days, who the hell, basically, okay, they're tradesmen. All right, fine. I'll accept that. I've got no problem with that. But 17,500 to 15,000 each for 4 to 5 days work? No, I'm good. Yeah, profit is one thing, but bullshit is another. There's no way I'm paying some bloke $17,500 each for 2 blokes for 4 days work when I'm supplying everything. All they've got to do is install it. How's that? Let me have a look. I've just got there we go. There we have got we've got a definite. So I have to turn my laptop. See, I'm looking at you on my monitor. So we have a guest, and I know exactly who it is because I can see what's going on. Let's welcome a certain guy. G'day, Tony. How you going?
How you going, matey?
Yeah, pretty good, mate. Look, listen, thank you for giving me your itinerary when you're going over to the Philippines. I appreciate it. I'm not going to tell anybody. It's nobody's business but yours. Yeah. I don't divulge your details.
No.
But what surprised me is that I saw a comment that you had tried to contact me somehow or sent me text or emails. Or I get your emails, yeah, because you know my email. But
yeah. Now, listen.
I don't know what you're talking about contacting me by phone because
listen. Yeah. What happened was about 6 weeks ago, about a month and a half ago, you know, when Gary Martin came on the scene again, and I remember I resubscribed because I thought, you know, after the what's his name, Gilberto, Enrico or something, wasn't it? Enrico was doing all that paperwork.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So what happened was I resubscribed because I wanted to hear maybe a reply from good old Gary, and all I saw was on one of his second to last show was he put something that came from you. He said, "Oh, I got a message from Meaty the dimwit," and on his message it had an Australian phone number. And I thought it's yours. So what I did was I wrote it down.
No, Tony, stop. Let me hold you there.
Yeah.
You're talking about the black fella. You're talking about the man who in the state of Massachusetts of the United States talks more shit than the local sewage plant. I mean, what made you believe anything that fool said?
No. As he was reading something, he was reading something with an Australian phone number, literally with your name attached to it. Now, that's not my point. My point is I quickly jotted it down thinking, there you go. Finally, I've got a number for Meaty if I ever need him emergency. So I tucked it away and I didn't use it until about 2-3 weeks ago when I thought, let me text you just to see when you're going and Cebu, and we might make it. And it went quiet. I sent a few texts. So I'm not going to show that to no one. You know me, mate. Never. But I thought as in genuinely it's your number. Of course, I got it by way of Gary Martin because you had sent him something where you were like, I don't know, replying to him like, you know, suck on this, Gary, like that. And he on purposely put your number on the screen is what I'm led to believe. I wrote it down. Yeah.
Everybody knows this is my phone.
Yeah.
Ring it.
Okay,
Ring
yeah,
is my number, and let's see if it. Let's see if it comes through. Go ahead and ring that number.
Yeah,
go ahead and ring that number. This is my phone, so you know I don't know what number you've got.
Yeah, so that means I've got someone else's damn number, and I thought it was yours. Hang on.
Mate, trolls will do anything to get a view. They'll make up any story and any bullshit to get people interested.
Oh, there you go. I just I just ran it and it says unavailable. So someone's deleted or got rid of it. It looks like whoever's number it was. Yeah.
No, ring the number that you
Yeah,
the number
all right,
that you
right.
said.
Okay, wait. Let me.
Ring it. I'm sitting here waiting for your call because
All right.
I like you said that you'd contacted me by phone, and I'm going, what? I've got no texts or emails or calls on my phone.
There you go. Oh, I'm not going to show it on screen just in case some.
But
No,
let these idiots make their claims about my contact. I don't give a shit. I'm over them. I really am.
Yeah.
But
you know what the funny thing was when I did a first message, someone replied Tony with a question mark as if they knew who it was from, and that's what stumped me. And I thought, maybe Mealy's it's the opposite time of the night. But anyway,
okay, so you're on my live stream now, right?
Yeah.
You've emailed me, right? And we've had email discussions, right?
Yeah. With the email, I contacted.
Okay. So why can't you get a hold of me by phone? Because it's bullshit. You can get a hold of me I'm quite happy to talk to you on my live stream. I'm quite happy to talk to you on email. But what's this bullshit phone number? I mean, are you starting to add things up and realise that you?
Yeah. So I'm going to have to delete it. The number, it's not yours. It means that it was more or less put out there by mistake or something. Yeah, I'll delete it.
It's just some numpty with a YouTube channel wanting AdSense views for drama. Yeah. That's all it was.
Yeah. And I genuinely, Hey, by the way, has Johnny Siam got your real Aussie number?
Yeah, I think he has. But you see, now let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I've spoken to a number of subscribers and a number of people. Now, Johnny Siam and I do not give out telephone numbers at all.
No worries.
It's not my business to give out somebody's phone number.
Yeah.
I haven't got the authority to do that. I don't know. They don't, their phone number is their private business. They want people to contact them. If they give out their phone number, that's fine. There's no way that I'm going to give out Johnny's phone number to anybody. Or anybody else. Hang on a second. We have another great mate from the wonderful town of West Wyalong down in West New South Wales. And Wayne is sitting there and wants to come in and say hello. So let's bring him into the panel.
Hey,
g'day, Mr. Grintel.
G'day,
how are you?
G'day, Wayne.
And let's hope your internet is half pie decent.
How are you, sir? I'm having a lot of trouble with the sound, but I'm trying.
Turn some light on, mate. I can't see it. It's just got this dark. There's no light. It's like, you've grown your beard back, it looks like. But we can't see you, Wayne. It's too dark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
anyway,
you're sitting in the dark.
Yeah.
Turn some light on, mate. People are going to think you're creepy.
Dark as a nigger's armpit. Yeah.
They're going to go, there he goes.
Yeah, that's me.
There you go. He's got his Father Christmas face.
Yeah, right. I'm getting the right on.
What do you reckon, Tony? Father Christmas?
Yeah.
There you go.
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Jesus, you hairy bastard. You grow that back quick.
I am. You got me one.
Yeah. I'm not a hairy bugger, eh? No, mate, that's unreal. You were clean shaven not long ago. You got some goat or sheep in you, mate.
Yeah.
Now, how's things
it's
down?
Coming off very shortly.
How's things down in West Wyalong, mate? Jesus Christ, look at him. Look at him.
No, yeah, that's right. About every 3 months I change it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Santa Grintel.
Wow, man, had like
Yeah.
very warm, but very good.
Yeah.
Is every bloody thing, Wayne? Are you doing well, mate? Are your health good? Everything's fine? Are you going well, mate? Wayne? Yeah, it's like his internet keeps fucking up. He can't. The sound goes or the video goes.
No, that one, see what happens.
West Wildlife, ladies and gentlemen, New South Wales. Don't go there. Don't go there if you want internet.
Fucking, where are we?
Yeah.
Wayne's frozen
I've
up
lost
again, Tony.
Hey, Santa Grintel, what are you sending us down the chimney for Christmas?
Poor old Wayne, every time he comes on, his internet freezes just like that. You know, like it must be something to do with the repeater stations or the aerials out there. I don't know. Because remember, now Wayne is down in West Wyalong. I mean, he's in fucking Whoop Whoop. He's in the back of beyond. He's behind the black stump. He's fucking out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
West Wyalong. Have a look at it on the New South Wales map. I mean, Jesus Christ, far side of the moon is closer.
Yeah. Can you hear me, Mealy?
Yep, I can hear you perfect, mate.
Yeah, so
Absolutely
just to finish
perfect,
off, no, I don't want Johnny Siam's number because I've got it already. I've got it. And what I'm trying to say is, if you ever want my number, just call Johnny Siam and he can give it to you. We'll close that chapter. He's got it already, so we're good. Hey, so you're not going my particular months?
Translate.
There you go, Wayne's back again.
Yeah.
Yeah, for how long I don't know.
Mate, it just went, now, so then he's gone again. Now, Tony, listen, between YouTubers and between subscribers, Dong, Pleehog, do not give out other people's numbers.
No. Oh, I would never give it out to. Yeah.
I know that Johnny is a private person, and I respect that. He has the right to his privacy, you know. And a lot of people say to me, "Oh, Jeff, you're on Johnny's live stream. How can I get in contact with him?" I say, "Well, send him a message through the video." And they say, "Oh, well, have you got his phone number?" And I say, "Yes, but that's his personal business, and he hasn't given me permission to hand it out." And you just don't do it. You just don't do it. You don't hand out people's personal details, let alone.
That's right. No,
you don't know who is asking. You know.
No,
really.
no, I would never give it on that, and I would never give it to no one. But Johnny's got mine, and I'm just saying, if you ever want my number, he can give it to you. I'm not even suggesting I will give you his number unless you got it already. But no, I would never. No.
Yeah, no, I've had now. There's some. I don't know what it is. It's been a problem for a long time. Until I set up a new computer with a new email address and a new login, the contact between me and Johnny is always, I don't know. It's just up shit creek. The Mongs have. They come into my channel and I don't know. Now, if you look at Boss Hog's Facebook page, one of any of the several that he's got, a lot of his friends list the fact that they work for YouTube. Okay? And a lot of his friends list that they are computer technicians. And of course, they all hate my guts. So, I mean, say no more.
Yeah. Oh, is it true that his burger place shut down, or is that a rumor?
I'll be bringing you information on that shortly. I'm when you're going, I'm not going to say this, and don't you say it either, because people can attack you for it. So Tony, don't be too open when you're talking to me about what you're doing. Because you support me, people will hate you and they will try to screw you up because you're on my channel and you're friendly to me. They forget the fact that you keep me on my toes. They forget the fact that you don't let me get away with bullshit. But because you talk to me, they will treat you like shit. So tell them nothing. Tell them nothing. You don't want to be exposed the way I've been exposed. You don't want the crap coming at you the way it's come at me and my family. So, Tony, I'm trying to protect you here.
Yeah, no worries for that. But they wouldn't want to try, face to face, because I got a couple of good connections, and we're talking motorcycle clubs, bikie clubs, so they could go for their lives. But anyway, I'm not going to say any more there. I can click fingers straight away if they want to take me on. These type of things like your channel, I just like it's a good hobby. I've always, like I said, I've never agreed with everything, but Tony, I like your passion, and you're generous, and you're a good man in your heart. Yes, you've made a few mistakes. You've gone sometimes a bit too far, Meaty, but other than that, you're a genuine man, and that's all. And whoever's out there thinking, whoever's out there thinking they might attack me, they got to remember, I've never attacked and been nasty to anyone. Other than I support you and try and keep you a little bit, not to go overboard. So I think they would recognise that overall. I'm a good man, I know I don't,
And that's why I'm trying to protect you from these idiots that will.
No, I can take care of myself.
If you give them the information, look, you saw what they did to Gary Allen. They contacted his boss and they contacted his friends and rubbished the shit out of him, and created a huge nasty campaign just because he was my friend. So I don't want to see that happen to you. And Gary doesn't want to see that happen to you. Nobody else wants. But that's the kind of arseholes that they are. That's the kind of scum that they are. Yeah. And I don't want to see that happen to you, Tony. No, I'm
all right. No, they should know that, I don't go digging at other people's families and that.
You mentioned something very, very, very true. You said that face-to-face, they're nothing, and that is true. It's all anonymous. Anonymous screen names, stupid screen names.
Yeah.
None of them have got the guts to face us to our face. Not one of them. Not one of them.
Yeah.
Gutless fucking worms. That's all they are.
Yeah.
And now, Tony, I'm still here after all this time. Now, where are the rest of them? They're all gone. They're all fucking gone. Did I not say that I would have the last laugh? Well, do you think I deserve that now?
Yeah, there was a couple of times I thought Christmas 2023 you were supposed to be in the coffin. Yeah, you're still. Mate,
well, listen, I want to give a shout out. No, I need to give a shout out to where it's due, and that is to Ernesto Ruiz, who came on the live stream and who supplied me and came to me. It was his information that shut down a number of other people. He went out of his way and spent his time, effort, and money to help me to bring out the details of these arsehole motherfucker trolls. And I owe Ernesto Ruiz a huge debt of gratitude for what he did for me. We chat every now and then. We have a few messages back and forth, and he has got so much information on so many people that it's not funny. Now, I don't know who Ernesto is. Well, he just contacted me through the internet. He's a complete stranger, but he's been a great friend to this channel. He has provided, as you know, a huge amount of information, which I'm totally grateful for, and he shut these fools down because they don't want what he's got on the internet. these people are quite happy to, blow up everybody else. But when it comes to themselves, oh no, they don't like their details. But they're quite happy to show everybody else's lives and statistics and facts and life things. But when it comes to themselves, oh no, they don't like them when it's them. And Ernesto has shut them down, and I am super grateful for him for doing that. Whoever that guy is, if he ever comes to Australia, mate, everything is on me. Ernesto ever comes to Australia, the minute he gets off that bloody airplane, it's not going to cost him a penny for the time he stays here. He has really done me amazing favors shutting these fools down. Now, if you have a look at Stacey Dixon's channel, now Stacey shut down his bullshit channel, and then he started up another one, and he had 4 videos on it, and he closed that for whatever reason. I think it's because I sent an email to the Chapels, and I said, he's at it again. Either shut him down, or I will make up and do what he does and has done with my mother. And I sent them a screenshot of the black fella with a picture of my mother. Now, that just goes to show how fucking disgusting lowlife these people can get. But anyway, I told the parents of his employers, you have a daughter. Now, I've got all her pictures and all her contacts and all her details off her Facebook page, and I will do what your employee, Stacey Dixon, has done. I will make and create a fake Facebook page with your daughter's pictures, with all her contact. I will make it look so real, it's not funny. Now, remember, we have a huge Filipino content here. They're all my friends. Filipinos, Pakistanis, Indians, all those sort of people, they're really good with computers. Where are all the call centers? They're in the Philippines. Where are all the tech centers? They're in the Philippines. So I've got Filipino friends here, as you know, and they're really good with computers. And I asked a couple of them, will you help me make up all the shit? Because you know I'm a tech dummy. And they said, yeah, Jeff, we'll do it for you. So I told the Chapels, I've got everything to do with your daughter off her Facebook page, off her Instagram, and all her everything. And I'll make up a fake Facebook page and I'll put it up showing her as a prostitute, selling her ass for $20 blowjobs in some address in Little Rock, Arkansas, and put it on the internet. And then I'll send that to all your friends, because I've got all them off your pages as well. And I've learnt this off your employee, Stacey Dixon. Next thing you know, Stacey Dixon's channel is gone dead because the Chapels don't want that happening. And I told them, I said, I've learnt this off your employee. This is what he does to my family. You're responsible because he's doing all this while he's in your employ. And under US law, you're responsible. Well, I'll tell you what, if you want to see me do this to your kid, just ignore this message. Otherwise, go and talk to this fucking numpty in his little trailer, his desperate little masturbation hut, and fuck him up. Or I will do this. And I will send it to every one of your fucking contacts. And what are you going to do about it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, everybody on this channel knows that I do not let anybody onto my live stream unless they show me who they are. So Spider-Man, who just tried to come in, and then I said that is taken off.
I'll be back in 10 minutes. I just got to do things, but I'll be back in 10 minutes, all right?
Not a problem. Now, Wayne, where did you go, mate? Wayne's internet down there, as we all know, ladies and gentlemen, Wayne is a great character. He's come up to the North Coast here up in Casino on a number of occasions. Great guy. We always have a lot of fun together. But Wayne, your internet down there in West Wyalong is absolute crap. Everybody knows this every time you come on. Oh, now I've been playing with my hobby. I have a number of projects. I've got roughly 7 or 8 coffee tables, and I've got half a dozen bedside drawers, all wooden, to sand down and do my wood burning. Now, I'll give you an example of what I did today, lady. And this is just a little novelty. This is a bamboo wishing well. Now, let me show you the pattern up close. This is how the electricity burns into the wood. You see how it burns into the wood? Okay. Crazy, yeah? Now, we've got, oh, holy moly, they're jumping up left, right, and centre. Well, there's Wayne again. Hang on, Wayne, I'll bring you in. Now, Wayne, just give me one
Here
second.
I am again.
Now,
Lovely.
Squidward, there's another person down here, Squidward. Well, that's obviously not a real name. That's obviously just an internet fake name. Now, Squidward, unless you want to turn your camera on and show me who you are, no, I'm sorry, but, I don't deal with idiots. So, so Squidward is gone because Squidward is another probably...
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, just another fuckwit in life's great mystery.
Fuck.
And there's plenty of them.
Fine. Translate.
So, Wayne, how's life down your way, mate?
At the home screen. Install.
Have you got that fucking RV bus truck
Still.
bloody monstrosity wheels on the road yet? What's going on? Wayne, wake up.
I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I'm trying.
I love you, Wayne, but Jesus Christ, you can space yourself out, mate. Now, listen,
Yeah, I know.
how's your RV coming along?
Yeah. So anyway,
There you go. He's dropped out again. He's dropped out again. Oh, my God.
Fucking wonderful.
Now, hang on. He's jumped in it. He's got another one. He's got another one.
But I don't know what's going on.
Your internet, mate, West Wyalong, I don't know who you're paying for your internet, but go into their office and kick their ass. It's insane. You've frozen again. He's gone again, ladies and gentlemen. He's gone again. That's unreal. Hang on, let's try this again. Nah, he's gone. He's gone. Let's try that. Nah, he's gone from that. I've got 2 here. And it just won't come. Let's try that. Nah, it's just not coming up. We all know this, ladies and gentlemen. Wayne's a lovely guy. Soul to the earth, do anything for you. He reminds me of the Big Bear, like Wayne's a huge bloke. He's a big boy. And he's, what do you call it? He's just a gentle giant, big softy. He looks like a big bear, but he's a gentle giant. It really is. So, Tony, I'm not going to tell people when you're going over there, but that's way before me. I'm going over several months later.
Okay.
And I don't need to advertise that because I don't need the Mongs to tell, to send filthy fucking emails to DFA in the Philippines to arrest me and to detain me at the airport and all this, because that's what they do. And they've done it before. So that's why I keep my travel plans quiet. And that's why I'm not going to say anything about you, because they'll do the same to you. If I turned around and said, Tony Buick is going to such and such a place on such and such a date, mate, they will send all sorts of fucking horrible bullshit to Philippines immigration about you because you're a friend of mine. That's what they do.
Yeah, but
They get their jollies.
really, I've already listened over the past couple of years. I've already been to. I did like bloody 6 live streams while I was there with you.
But
I never had a trouble.
right, but it hasn't been advertised. You haven't come out and said on my channel, okay, say for example, I'm going to go to the Philippines on March the 1st of 2025, and I'm going to stay there until March the 18th. Now, if you'd have done that this year,
Well, I did it.
the
I did
Mongs
it
would have
last.
sent all
yeah.
sorts of filth, the DFA, to hold you and detain you at the airport and tell them that you had drugs in your bag
Yeah.
and that you had firearms in your bag and that you were exceeding your fucking alcohol. Yeah, that's what they get
Yeah,
their
but-
jollies on. Because
Yeah, but Meany, you're forgetting. I've never attacked anyone on purpose. I'm just a friend of yours. But like I said, I've never come out. I suppose Ernesto or someone like that would have. He's doing the papers and all. Even if I had him, I wouldn't produce papers on anyone. It's just not my style. I'm not saying he's wrong or right. It's just, and I'm like that with everyone, and even with the other side, the Boss Hog side. I mean, I never even attack the Boss Hog. I just say, give the money to charity, and God bless. Let's all end this and just talk about other things. So I think I'm all right because they all know where I come from. I mean, from my perspective, I've never attacked anyone. Never would. I wouldn't. Say something bad about someone's wife or that. I can understand you've had it done to you, and that's why, tell me off when I try to be a bit diplomatic, trying to tell you, listen, Meany, don't. I know last time you put me in my place when you said, Tony, you haven't had anything done like I have, and then I get it. So you've got every right to be upset and to do in kind what was done to you. So I get it. But as far as the other side or the Jolly Mongs, they're not going to worry about me because like I said, I don't, get into them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just a good mate. I love a good laugh. I wish we could all have a beer, all of us all together, and people do a few apologies and, kumbaya. But anyway, over to you, Meany. I don't want to take over your show. So I'm all right, mate.
Well, Tony, you should know by now that anybody that's look at what they did to VPP. VPP is an amazing woman. Her and her husband, you have no idea the good and the wonderful things and the magic stuff they do for their local community is amazing. Because I've seen it personally, face to face, with her people in the area she lives, and they almost treat her, they almost bow down and kiss her ass for the goodness that she does. Yet the Mongs attack her and treat her like she is some sort of disease. They have no idea. But that's how they get their jollies. They're nothing, and they do nothing themselves. They give nothing themselves. They contribute nothing themselves, and they're so jealous. Because here's a person in the Philippines not only living the life that they want to live, but has got such a great life that they can afford to help somebody else. And these arseholes in grandma's basement in hick trailers in the backwoods of fucking the Southern California shitholes that they live in will never, ever be able to live their dreams, are so jealous that they attack VPP like it's gone out of style, and it's really sick. I'm sorry, but it's really sick.
What did she?
If
what
you
did
do
she
good,
try to? Yeah.
Yeah, the assholes out there who can't stand it. The attacks on that amazing woman, the attacks on her are just vicious and mindless and rotten. And she is an amazing person. Her husband is an amazing guy. And for the shit that the Mongs put on them, shame on them. Shame on them. It just goes to show you what low-life scum they really are.
Yeah.
Well, if we're
What's
over there together, Wayne, the comment on the screen at the moment from Wayne, never met, it's VPP, might be able to meet them next trip. Listen, I would love to take you to Bohol and meet VPP in person. Now, I know her real name. I know her husband's name. I know where they live, but I'm not going to give those details out. The Mongs would have a field day. And besides, they haven't given me permission to send their details to the internet, and I'm not going to do that. That's their privacy. But because there's decent, well-off, successful, charitable people who do the right thing, and they're not scum-sucking cockroaches living in a basement somewhere just hating everything around, I'm not going to expose them to that filth. I'm not going to give out their names. I'm not going to give out their contact details, their phone numbers, their emails, their addresses. You don't do that. These are really decent people, and they deserve their privacy from these scum-sucking lunatics that get their jollies off being the cunts that they are. And yeah, that's the right word. They're just cunts. And anybody who wants to censure me for that, fuck off.
Hey, Wayne Grintel said he's going to meet you over there when you get there. I'm not saying the months. He said he's going to do a live stream with you when you're over there.
I've spoken to Wayne. I've told him when I'm going, and he said to me that in that particular time he may be there or decide to go there with not only himself but another guy.
Oh.
So, now, Tony, when you contacted me and told me when you were going,
yeah,
and where you were going to, now I'm not going to say that. It's not up to me to tell anybody your personal business. So I'm not going to divulge any of those details because that's your personal, private business.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, when you're going there at the times you told me that you're going there and to the destination that you're going to, I can't be there at that time or in that place.
No worries. All good.
It's a shame because I would love to spend some time with you in the Philippines.
Yeah.
I would love that. But, you know, you've already made your plans and booked your trip and all that. Well, I have also booked and paid for my ticket. And I've got two friggin' email advices this week alone on 2 separate days to say that the bookings have changed and the flight details and the times have changed. And I'm going, what the fuck?
Oh, mine is not yet. Hey, I won't say when I'm coming back, but I'll be on a live stream if I'm there, just like I've done many times. No one's bothered me. Like I said, I'd love, mate, even with all the jolly Mongs, have a beer. If anyone wants to call me, I'll be willing to have a beer with anyone. Of course, mate, I would never backstab you, but mate, I'd have a beer with anyone because that's where you can really, I'm talking on my behalf, let's talk some sense and say, listen, mate, this is all a bit of, of course, it's been a bit of drama, but a bit of entertainment, but all on. Let's not get personal and make it real life. Let's have a beer and bloody have a laugh over there. That goes for anyone. I'm open. Anyone want to meet me? I'm a nice bloke. I've always been like that. I can be. I can take care of myself. But I'd love to have a beer with anyone, whether they, are a hater of me or not. If they want to be nice, I'm willing. Any time over there, have a beer, have a laugh. I was just going to say, listen, Meaty, just another thing. I won't say which month, but I did say in the email, I'm coming back via Brisbane, and I'll be there. But you know what? It's not worth your time for 3 hours.
No, it is. It is. You've got 4 hours, right?
It's 7 hours, but let's say the first, But
that's a whole bloody work shift, mate. I will be there. Remember that email that we had together, and I said I'll be there, and we'll have some time, and I'll pick you up at the airport. We'll go out. I'll show you a bit around Brisbane, and then I'll bring you back to get your other flight, mate. I'd love to do that. Not a problem.
All right, when we get closer, we'll settle the details. Don't forget, the first hour and a half will be me coming into customs and immigration, because obviously that's my first port of call entering Australia.
Have you ever been to Brisbane? Tony, have you ever been to Brisbane Airport before?
I have once, about 15 years ago, and that was only with a 2-hour layover coming back to Adelaide. Yeah.
From when you get off the aircraft to the time you walk out the door will be less than 30 minutes. Trust me.
Okay, well, we'll see. Hopefully,
it is streamlined beyond what you would imagine. You are just gonna. It is streamlined amazingly. As an Australian citizen with an Australian passport, mate, it is. It's all the other nationalities that cop the shit.
They get the delays.
You will go through Brisbane Airport like for a goose.
That's so I'll probably have about 2-3 hours where I can leave the airport, hang out, have a lunch.
I'll be there,
and then drop me off back, because I've got a two. I'm arriving. I can say the times because that means nothing. I'm not going to say the date or the.
My lips. I will be there.
Okay, Meany. Yeah, good.
Yeah, I'm not going to turn that opportunity down.
That'll be a laugh.
I'd cop shit from everybody.
So what else has been got? Hey, Johnny's been getting a couple of goodies. He had did you see his last Saturday show? The I've had 25. Yeah.
I've tried to call Johnny over the last week or so. There were some things I wanted to talk to him about. Can't contact him. Can't get a hold of him.
Jeez, not even phone number.
The last time I contacted Johnny was through my Bluetooth in my car.
Well, if you got his phone number, you can. I mean, but anyway, I'm talking about his show.
Well, you've got my phone number apparently, but it doesn't work, does it?
No,
no. You see what I'm saying?
Delete.
And I've got Boss Hog and all his YouTube friends and all his tech friends who've fucked us up. Anyway, listen, Tony, I'm going to love you and leave you. It's
I've
been over here for an hour. I just came on to say hello to everybody, chew the fat.
Hello. Good on you.
Sorry that Wayne's internet keep dropping out. Just wanted to show you guys that I'm still keeping up with my hobby. You want to see the stuff that I've done? I've done coffee tables. I've done platter boards. I've done all sorts of stuff today. The deck is chock-a-block. I can't pick up the computer on my laptop because it's hooked up to my monitor and my speakers and all. I've got leads going everywhere. So I've got so much stuff going on at the moment with my project. Doing this. But I just wanted to say hello to everybody and let them know I'm still here. Now, where is everybody else, Tony? I'm still here.
Mate, a nuclear holocaust, what's it called? It can happen. You'll be the only bloke around.
Brian Granville Smith and his mongs and his satellite channels and all the arseholes that followed him, they're gone. They're gone.
Hey, listen.
But I'm still here.
Now,
and I promised that to you all. I told you that I wasn't going anywhere. I told everybody I'm going nowhere. But Brian Granville Smith, the gutless, grifting fucking coward that he is, the criminal on the run from the United States, talking shit, using everybody else's money to do whatever he can do and fail at, he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah. So
He's
that hamburger
what
place
he is.
didn't last.
A piece of shit southern fucking loser.
Yeah.
But GD is still here. I'm
So
still
Calais
here.
burgers didn't last long, is that right?
And let me tell you again, let me reiterate the insurance fraud. I want everybody to know this right now. And I will come out 110%. My name is Jeffrey David Mead. I live at 17 Laurel Ave, Casino, New South Wales, postcode 2470, Australia. I formally accuse my sister-in-law, Ophelia Serrano Baggio, also known as Leadbeater and Purdon, of insurance fraud. I also accuse her husband, Tony Purdon, of Brisbane, of insurance fraud. I have video evidence, documentary evidence, and eyewitness evidence to prove this. And if they don't like it, then they never should have fucking hooked up with the fucking Mongs and talked their shit. I accuse them both on the internet worldwide of insurance fraud against GIO Australia. And if they don't fucking like it, do what I did. Call the police, call Crime Stoppers, call the lawyers. Oh, but not only that, I also accuse her of crimes against bankruptcy laws of New South Wales when she failed to declare a number of assets that could have gone to pay off the people that she stole and ripped off happily. So this proves not only her bankruptcy, which was falsely written up, but her claim of medical insurance, which is also falsely written up, proves a pattern of the lies and the filth and the cheating that woman will go to do to defraud Australian taxpayers out of their money. And if you don't fucking like it, Tony Purdon, and if you don't fucking like it, Ophelia Purdon, fuck you. It's the truth. And here's the thing. You've been filmed. It's all on film. The fucking bullshit that you've told the doctors, the physios, the home care people, and everybody that's come to your house while you're staggered around going, oh, I'm in pain, I can't walk. Well, hang on. We have video after video after video of you well after you've claimed this money and told your insurance company that you're disabled and can't walk and in great pain. We have videos of you, not only in Australia, walking around shopping centres and public areas, but also in the Philippines doing high-impact dancing. You want to fuck with me, you stupid cunts? Well, fucking good luck to you. I've notified every fucking authority there is. And if you don't like it, if you are fucking not guilty, then I expect to see a defamation suit. I expect to see a police complaint. You fucking thieving fucking insurance fraudsters, the both of you, fucking sue me. And if you don't, that proves that you are. Because no fucking Australian, no one living in Australia is going to sit by and listen to someone telling the world that you're an insurance fraudster and do nothing about it. You fucking thieving, guilty, dirty cunts, the both of you. So fucking sue me. Ring the police right now and make a charge, and we will have you fucking on a plate, because I have video after video after video, time after time after time, when you've told investigators, doctors, and all these medical people that you're disabled. Well, wait till they fucking see the evidence that you're not. You're going to jail, the fucking both of you. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say good night. Fuck with GD and see what you get. I don't care. I don't care that that's my wife's sister. She's a fucking thief. She's stolen from an insurance company. She's got that fucking bipolar maniac fucking loser to go along with it. He's as guilty as she is. And if they don't fucking like it, get on the fucking phone right now, you loser cunts, and fucking have me arrested. And we'll get this thing investigated right now. But once they see the videos I've got, you're gone. I don't give a fuck anymore. I've had enough of you. You were given the choice, Purdon. Shut your fucking mouth. And I won't do anything. But you couldn't help yourself. You couldn't fucking help yourself. You had to go along with that fucking idiot Stacey Dixon. Well, fuck you. Fuck you, you dumb motherfucker. Ladies and gentlemen, GD always gets the last laugh. And that fucking idiot in Queensland is going to go to prison. It's as simple as that. Thanks, guys. See you next time. Bye. We're out of here. See you soon.